Hey Casey and Natalie, how are you guys? Connor here with Wilson Motor. I want to do a walk around on a 2023 Nissan Pathfinder here for you guys so you can kind of see what it looks like. This one here behind me is an SL and it does have the bench in that second row, so it could be a little bit different. We'll see if maybe it's something you guys like or not. But let me just flip this around and let's get going. So the Pathfinders have changed a lot over the years, and this new model honestly is super cool. It really competes with other makes. So you have other ones like the Toyota Highlander, you got the Ford Explorer, the Chevy Traverse, the GMC Acadia. Those vehicles there are like SUVs with that third row. That's what this is going to compete with, and it really does compete. It's an awesome vehicle. So with this one being an SL, obviously you can see it's white. It does have the new Nissan symbol up here in the front, so you have that kind of like the white on black there with the black grille. This does come with LED lights, which are turned on at the moment. Can't really see them with the sunlight on them, but they are LED lights there. Here in the front too, you're going to have 4 parking sensors. So as you are parking the vehicle, if you can't happen to see in front of you there, it's going to help you so you don't happen to hit curbs, you don't hit I don't know, whatever else in front of you. Hopefully you don't hit other things that are running in front of you, like the neighbor's dog or something like that. Over here, this is what your Nissan wheels look like on the Pathfinder. So just your average wheels there. And then obviously you're gonna have a lot of tread because it is a brand new vehicle. One thing that's also nice here is you're gonna have cameras right here on both sides of the mirror. So you're gonna have that 360 view when you are in reverse. And then here on the mirror, you have your blind spot monitor. So it's gonna have that light up bright. It's a bright orange color there when you have someone in your blind spot back here. Obviously being Pathfinder, you got this Pathfinder right here on the side. And then continue to walk around the back side. You got a big Pathfinder here on the back in the black. It is an SL, like I said, and it is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Here you're gonna also have the 4 parking sensors here in the back. And this one, it looks like does not have a tow package, but we can always get something put on there for you if you need that. Hit the button right there, and that is going to be obviously your tailgate up. These seats here in the back, they do actually recline. So just got to pull this guy right here, and then you can pull them back or forward, or if you want to drop it all the way, you can drop it all the way down. You're going to have to pop these guys down, and then you can go all the way down flat like that. Back here in the back, just so you're aware of this, they do have a charging option right there with the USB. So if you have people in the back with phones that need to charge or something like that, pull the seats back up, and you can pull these guys back up here too. And then you have a little extra storage down here in the back too. And then there's one also a little charging guy right there, a little 12-volt charger that I just saw. Hit the button, the button's gonna come back down. Your gas is here on the left side. Just a nice capless fuel filler there. Here in the second row, so this is kind of cool. One, obviously you have your climate controls up here. You got a USB-C and a USB for charging. You got a pocket on the passenger seat and the driver's seat. And then you have the little door storage on this side. With the second row, you can have additional cup holders right here in the middle. If you want to pull the seat down, you can do it a couple ways. So first off, we can drop it by hitting this, and that will bring it down flat like this. But as you can see here, there's a button right here, and there's a button right here. And so if we pull it back up, if I can do it one-handed, there we go. If we hit this button, it will pull the whole seat forward like that. So then you have space to get back here in the back. And as you can see right now, it's not very much leg room. So once we move it there, you got this guy here, and you can slide the chair forward. So you can see it's bump it over there. So you got a couple inches that it goes forward there, which gives you more legroom in the back, and then you have legroom in the front. And that's how that vehicle goes for you, or that second row goes. One thing else you have here, which is nice, is you got the sun visors. So that's something I like that Nissan's kind of starting to put in all their vehicles. Up here in the front, these are what our bells and whistles are going to be like up here. So kind of just going from left to right on different options here. So we have our mirror controls. You have your door locks right there. And you have all your 4 windows, and you can lock the windows as well. And you can have your brightness of your display right here. This is the steering assist option. So I believe this is going to be like for like your lane keeping assist. If you happen to go over a line, it'll bump you back into the middle of the lane. And this will be obviously for your tailgate. Here on your display, you're going to have your RPMs on the left, your engine temperature here, your fuel level and your speed. And then you have all the information here. So for example, we can see that there are no people buckled with their seats in the back. Come on guys, put your seatbelts on, jeez. And you got 13 miles on this because it's a brand new vehicle. All this time and other information there as well. With that, you're gonna have your light controls right here with your blinkers, and then your wipers are gonna be on this side right here. There are paddle shifters in this vehicle, so you can use paddle shifters if you happen to go off-roading, or if you wanna kind of get a little sportier with your drive style, you can do that too and use the paddle shifters. Over here, it's gonna be kind of like your media controls, and then this is gonna control this little cluster of information right there in the center, this little control right there. And then this is the option for your all your sensors and like security around the vehicle, not security, but the safety features. So for example, you have this little camera right here, which is gonna help you with the lane keeping assist, and then, or the lane departure, I don't remember how Nissan calls it. It's a lane keeping assist essentially. It also is going to be watching the vehicles that are in front of you to make sure you don't hit anything in front of you, and it will notify you if like traffic stopped and you happen to keep your eyes off the road. It'll help you to avoid collisions. It also is going to deal with like the noise with your parking sensors, with your blind spot sensors, and then you also happen to have your adaptive cruise control, which is right here underneath. So once you set your cruise control, you can set up to 3 car lanes in front of you. Those little lines right there are going to be where they are. You can go down to 1 car length in front of you. These are your phone controls there. Over here on the screen, we do have navigation in this vehicle. You also are going to have like obviously your XM, AM, and FM radio. You'll be able to, if you want to, you can use like Apple CarPlay if you have iPhones, or Android Auto if you have like an Android phone. You're probably just going to have to plug your phone in down here with one of these connections. So you have a USB and a USB-C. And then you have a wireless charger right here. And then this is a 12-volt charger there. These are all your climate controls, and you can control the rear as well. You have a heated steering wheel. You have heated seats for both the driver and passenger. And then this is the way how you're going to shift. So it's kind of interesting. This is how the new ones all work with Nissans. It's a little like, it's a little thing that will kind of just, it just goes right back into that normal position. And then to hold it for neutral, I gotta remember exactly how you do neutral. I think you have to, you just hit that way up. Yeah, you have to hold it up without pushing this button, or else it'll go into reverse. So now I'm in neutral, and hit P for park. If you go into reverse, this is what your camera looks like. So you got that in the reverse with the predictive lines of where your vehicle is going to be going, but you also on the right side have the bird's eye view. So it's going to show the entire vehicle around you there. Same thing, it'll show you that predictive line of where the vehicle is going to be going there for you too. So a lot of cool options there. This is your parking brake, and you have an auto hold option here, which will hold it. So like if you're at a stoplight and you want to take your foot off the brake, you don't have to hold the brake. You push this, it'll hold it for you. And then this will turn your auto start stop engine feature off if you don't like the engine turning off all the time. And then this is going to be how you get into your 4-wheel drive. So you have your different drive modes, where you're going to have this is sand, you got the mud ruts, you got the snow. This is just your average day driving. You have your eco mode, your sport mode, and then your towing. So maybe there is actually a tow package on there, and I had to, I just didn't realize it. Here in the middle, this is your downhill assist. So if you have been going downhill and you don't want to like ruin your brakes, hit that, and that's going to help you come all the way down. So those are all of our options there. Cup holders, storage, and then you have obviously your one over here as well. But that's the vehicle, and if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to help you guys see this if you want to come take it for a spin. They drive awesome, and I'm a big fan of these Pathfinders. So hopefully we'll see you guys here soon. Thanks.